Good afternoon, everyone. Happy Monday. Welcome to another edition of February Romance. And today I'm going to be talking about the 2016 film Loving. Loving, in my opinion, is one of the most underrated films of 2016. I saw the movie once when it came out, but I recently saw it for a second time and I paid much attention to it. Boy, oh boy, did I enjoy watching this movie. I am 8 years behind. I should have taken this movie more seriously when it came out, but I'm glad I did now. Better late than never. Ruth Negga and Joel Egerton, they played as Mr. and Mrs. Loving, an interracial couple. This movie is based on the 1967 United States Supreme Court case of Loving versus Virginia. The film was inspired by the 2011 documentary called The Loving Story. I love the acting and the music. Those were the two things I love the most of this movie. Joel Egerton as Richard Loving. I like his stoic personality. I like his demeanor in this movie. Both Mildred and Robert Loving. What's so great about this movie is that they both characters respected each other. They complement each other. They wouldn't do one thing without consulting the other. They were a team. They were a true ride or die interracial couple. And I get it that back in the 50s and 60s, it was very delicate, a very serious situation if two people from different races, different color, would be married, because at that time interracial couples were not accepted. It was a SHIT show back then. It was serious. But the main point of this story is that they were a couple that were trying to be regular, but then they had to deal with the law enforcement and everything that was going on around that time. The law was enforced after they got married in DC and moved back to Virginia. If they were found in the state of Virginia again and again together, then they would be arrested and jailed for 25 years. That was the situation with the story. So then you have an attorney from DC. He took the case to Supreme Court and they won the case. And one of the things about this movie is that you saw that for Mildred, she didn't mind getting interviewed, getting press for the situation. That's something that wasn't comfortable for Robert, but Robert respected Mildred's opinion about wanting to talk to the press about this case. But, everything worked out because they won the Supreme Court case. And one of the things that I love about this movie, and especially in the second half, when Robert Mildred comes home, I think he was drunk or something like that. It was late at night. He sat on the bedside where Mildred was sleeping, and he said something simple. He said it more than once. I can take care of you. And then you saw that he choked up, he got emotional. And that was a very powerful, moving scene in that movie. And in real life, Mildred said that Robert did take care of her. And Robert's character, that's the kind of person he was. He was a hardworking man. He worked hard for his family, for his wife. He just wanted to do good. They both did. And they were. When Robert passed away, Mildred never remarried. Never. She could never love another human being like Robert. She missed him a lot, and she said it that He took care of her. But this movie is truly special, very powerful, very inspiring, emotional. There's so many different things that this movie makes you feel. It pisses you off in certain parts, but to me, I just like the respectfulness between the couple. I love how much they care, love, and respect one another. It was never about, oh, I'm gonna do this and you can't do that. They both respected each other's opinion. They might not agree to it, but they respect each other. My review for Loving from 1 through 5, I'm gonna go with a 4.4 out of 5 stars. I'm highly considering purchasing this movie online or just to own it. Even though I'm old school, I like owning things, but you know, I already have too many movies here in my house, so we'll see. But I really enjoyed Loving. Again, one of the most underrated films of 2016. Thank you for watching this video. Hit that thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. As always, guys, be safe and may God bless you all. I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow.